Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? Today we have a lot to look at. We have a lot to go over. We have a lot to cover. We have a lot of things we want to get done. Let me switch over my display. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I also want to give a special shout out to Nathaniel. I'm assuming that's your name. Thank you for subbing to the channel. It means a lot. But today, we have a lot of things to cover. We have a lot of things to try and do in about 3 hours. About 3 hours. Don't make fun of my dolphin cup here, all right? I don't have the straw, okay? So I have to tilt this shit up and drink it. And so when I drink it, it kind of sounds like a dolphin, okay? You ready? Watch. Maybe you can't hear it. Here, let me move this a little closer. But that's my water, all right? Let's get into the first thing we want to do. The first thing we want to do today, we want to cover Wild Hearts. They have a gameplay trailer, 7 minutes of it to be exact. So we want to take a peek at this. I also want to just look at one more thing here on the side here before we get into this. Sorry, I'm just looking at my side screen, just checking out this thing here. Okay, it's good. All right, well, let's get into this trailer. We're gonna cut off the music. Music is by Harris Heller. As you saw it, I put it on my in the bio here. Streambeats lo-fi. Love it, man. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's start that. Now let's take a look at this trailer. After that, we're gonna get into a few other things. Let me make sure my Monster Hunter stuff is there and ready. All right, let's cut that off. And now let's continue with this trailer here. I'm gonna be looking at the side here just at the beginning, just to make sure the volumes are right. So we're good on the high definition. We're good over here. Let's unmute that and let's get into it. Holy shit, that's loud, at least in my ears. All right. It's kind of loud in my ears, but it's okay. So I'm not gonna pause it this entire time. This is just gonna be me watching it. I'm gonna see some shit and not see some shit. And probably talk in between. All right, so we got our little Fortnite helicopter. First and foremost, visually, this is stunning. It looks incredible. Okay, so you leave it there and you don't have to pick it up. That's interesting. And he just does it again. Are you shooting yourself? Oh shit, okay. Wow. So they're showing you the depth of the game. You can go wherever you want to. That's kind of what it looks like. Obviously you can't go everywhere. There's going to be boundaries. Jump up, you can climb. That's good. The climbing looks nice and natural. Oh my god, and look at this beautiful pig. It's huge too. Maybe they're just showing off one hunt here. Okay, so he just built something else. This thing is massive, by the way, too. You know, monsters are big in Monster Hunter, right? This one's like a final boss Monster Hunter big. Okay, so you can use that for a lot more movement. Did he die? Holy shit. It's hard, huh? Player 2 has arrived and they have an umbrella. Alright, so they're hunting with another person. They're taking out one of the smaller monsters. Yikes. You obviously carve, that's a part of how the game works. Said they had 7 out of 20 ingredients or something, I don't know. Interesting. There's this wind thing. Is this like the guide? That thing is so cool, man. It's like you can be a little pathy, huh? He's like, oh, you're back? I already clocked you. I really like the fighting style. It looks really good. Nice. Okay, nice slides. Let's go. The movement looks good. Yo, the big hammer. Holy shit. This looks so crazy. Fire. Did you put fire on the sword? It looks like. Wow. That's what we saw in the trailer where they broke it apart and it was like a different kind of weapon. Okay, they got the knock. Now they're showing off the fan. And you can see one of the tusks is broken too. And now it's enraged. Now the real fight begins. Player 3. Coming in hot. Yo, let's go. The dual blades? Oh my. Oh, it's like a staff that breaks into 2. And you can use it as 1. Okay. That's my weapon. What did he make? A bomb or something? There's the bomb. That's crazy. He just shifted the weapon literally like 4 times. No way. He turned it to like a huge shuriken. This is crazy. Yo, this is crazy. All right, and that's it, huh? Are you okay? I thought it was gonna go and get its tongue or some shit. Okay, they showed like a final blow of it. Holy crap, man. That looks incredible. Wow. Monster Hunter, watch out, man. You got some comp. I'm gonna be copying this easily. There's no way. I'm definitely getting this. This looks great. Okay, Big Bird. Everyone's wants to see how EA is gonna mess this up. I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks really, really good so far. Really, really good. Holy crap. I'm excited for that, man. I'm really excited for that. All right, next. I think we're gonna do our watching stuff first, and then we're gonna get into the games that we're gonna play. just to kind of balance things out, because there's so much things that have to happen. But wow, Wild Hearts looks incredible. I'm excited for it. Okay, so now we're gonna get into more of the nerfs and stuff that are happening yet in Destiny. I know we're switching topics and switching games and whatnot, but there's a lot of shit that has to happen today. Haven't been able to stream for the last, I think, since Monday, or maybe the last week. I don't even know. So much shit has happened. My wife was working, so now I'm gonna be doing this a lot more full time. So I was making sure she can get rest. So I was not doing the streaming and gaming and stuff like that. That way we can just kind of balance things out. But we're here. We have until 2-ish. So we have 2 more hours to get everything else done. So we got to kind of get through this stuff as quickly as we can. All right, next we're going to look at all the Destiny stuff. I already don't like this right there. I already hate it.
Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with a quick Destiny 2 video. And of course, the game got an update today.
Love Houndish. I don't know why I'm already not following Houndish.
And there are a couple of improvements and changes, some of which we knew about, but also some fixes and nerfs, which come with a little bit of frustration from players, as we're waiting for various different issues to be fixed in the game.
This I may pause and talk a little bit sometimes.
Nonetheless, we're going to dive in and break down the patch notes for today, and so as always, I hope the video is useful. Good luck if you are jumping into Grandmaster Nightfalls this week, but for the hotfix changes, and for weapons, initially, Bungie say they fixed an issue where Eager Edge could be used multiple times in a single activation. And so essentially a nerf to Eager Edge right now, in all variants. I know there are a few players frustrated about that, but as far as I know, it was a known issue. So not a complete surprise that it's been fixed. But if you're wondering about the Gyrfalcon's Hauberk, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that name correctly. Unfortunately, Bungie still haven't been able to get that one sorted. So for the moment, we'll
That's what I'm worried about.
To use it in the game.
That's what I'm worried about, man. I love that damn thing.
Because yet again, we're in a situation where a lot of players feel like we're seeing nerfs and fixes to things that maybe make the game more fun for us.
Yes.
But not necessarily fixes to other things that are a longer term source of frustration. Let us know your thoughts below. But continuing on weapon changes, they fixed an issue where players completing the new Season 18 crafting quests failed to have the pattern triumphs unlocked when acquiring the weapon patterns. They also say they've reduced the brightness
Luckily,
of
I've
the
never
effect
had
that
that
appears
before.
when you damage yourself with the final round of Touch of Malice's magazine.
I don't
so
have
the flash
it.
should be a little bit less bright now.
Unlucky.
And they fixed mislabeled Crime Mutiny ornament names. Some of the positives from the patch right here include the seasonal activity content and an issue where players were blocked from completing the intro mission for the season if they lost connection during the activity.
I've had that
Bungie
happen
fixed
actually.
the problem where the deep sight modded weapon from the hidden compartment crew upgrade wasn't appropriately refreshing at the weekly reset.
I've had that happen too.
Drops for those inconsistent. And additionally, to alleviate some of the pressure in acquiring Season of Plunder weapon patterns, the double perk weapon spoils crew upgrade will now give you a deep sight modded weapon the first time you focus a weapon each week.
I love that.
This change isn't reflected in the upgrade description in the game, but the first focused weapon each week should now be a deep sight version.
Good.
For armor, pretty small list, but they fixed the problem where the reactive pulse mod provided permanent overshield. And then finally, for power and progression, they fixed an issue where the Legacy War Table Weekly Challenge was unavailable, and it now requires defeating champions in the PsyOps Battlegrounds for a powerful reward, and an issue where players using Chinese characters in their names were unable to play on the Microsoft Store platform.
Interesting.
So just a quick update right there.
Very interesting.
We'll have to keep our eye on some of the other issues in the season. Possibly we'll get some updates about those from Bungie soon. But for today, guys, that is everything we have to round up in the video.
That was okay.
So again, share your
that was
thoughts
quick.
below
We'll get a quick back to that. So now this one is a little bit more deep, and these are things that are actually happening. I know that one was kind of like an oversight of things that may be happening, but I know this one's going to be a lot deeper into details of what is actually happening, what is actually changing, and all that stuff. So I'm pretty curious of what they have here. Holy shit, this is loud in my ears.
What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with This Week at Bungie, where finally we get a bit of conversation about weapons, and Bungie break down a whole bunch of changes that they're looking at for the future, some of which we'll see in the middle of this season, and that includes buffs for auto rifles and trace rifles, various fixes including re-enabling exotics, and bug fixes for the Duality Dungeon, which is certainly positive. But beyond that, we'll talk about some weapon changes that they have planned for Season 19, and even touch on a few things that we'll see in Lightfall, plus wider plans and thoughts on various different weapons questions. So we'll talk about that and an update on the recent ban wave where a lot of players have been banned from D2. And so we'll do our best to cover it all in the video. As always, I hope you guys find this one useful, but without further delay, let's get into it. And so starting out today, we have a couple of updates from Bungie that quite a few players will want to know about. So initially, Bungie Help outlined that they've got a fix for the Gaia Falcon's Hallberg Hunter exotic identified, and currently it's scheduled to be shipped out in mid-October.
Oh my god, that's so long. That's so long. I've been waiting for this exotic to come back forever. I mean, who doesn't like a buff in their damage, right? Who doesn't like that? And especially as a hunter, that's something that you kind of like take pride in. We've been waiting forever to get this, so it's going to come back maybe mid-October. Hopefully it comes sooner than that.
We won't have been able to use it for a month by the time it gets fixed. But the big positive is that Bungie have given us that communication with an actual date that they're targeting to get that sorted. So that's the first thing, and it looks like we're going to be seeing a kind of mid-October update alongside Festival of the Lost. Bungie are referring to it as the mid-season update. And with a lot of conversation about the bugs in the Duality Dungeon, another positive is that Bungie Help said the team has configured a potential fix for an issue where players can inadvertently die after ringing the Bell of Conquest in the Duality Dungeon. We're targeting our October 18th patch to release it, and we'll provide further updates when available. And so hopefully that's going to improve the Duality experience. It's pretty frustrating being randomly killed in any game mode, but especially with players trying to do flawless and solo clears, that one is particularly annoying. And so hopefully when that drops alongside the Festival of the Lost once again, if we're lucky, we'll see a few other updates and positive changes at the same time. Now though, let's get into the main body of the TWAB this week. Initially, there is a pretty big section on weapons and some changes they have planned for the future, and various folks from the weapon team jump in, and they do this in a kind of Q&A format. So diving straight in, the first question is, when the full auto setting arrives for all weapons, are you still going to keep the full auto trigger system mod as an option?
I don't think they are.
It's nice to have the flexibility without making every weapon full auto, and they say yes, there are no plans to remove it. The full auto trigger system mod isn't going away. The next question on the same subject is, what will replace the full auto trigger system on exotics that have it as a perk when the new accessibility feature goes live? And the response is that they don't want to inadvertently make these stronger in PvP.
Most people you see on here talking about dropshipping have never actually made money dropshipping. Now I don't have access.
So the goal here was to replace full auto with something fun and thematic, but more useful in PvE than PvP. And so for some examples, for Travelers Chosen, they've replaced the full auto trigger system in the Catalyst with Surplus, and for Vigilance Wing, they'll replace it with Ensemble. Then for No Time to Explain, they'll replace the full auto trigger system with Feeding Frenzy.
Really
and
good.
Then they get on to Divinity, and they say note that encounters are built around players having access to being able to weaken, as many folks have theorized. We don't believe that Divinity in its current form is actually a balanced problem.
It's not
necessarily too strong in isolation.
It's not. It's really not.
Divinity is incredibly dominant in in-game PvE
because
it trivializes aiming precision weapons and has an extremely high uptime for weaken. The most important issue is that Divinity granting 30% weaken sucks the air out of the room for all other weaken sources, such as Tether or Tractor Cannon. And we don't want to power creep past Divinity to make them interesting.
I mean, we don't need those things,
We've been looking at Divinity for a while and have tested a variety of changes in Season 19, landing on reducing Divinity's weaken from 30% to 15%. And so Divinity is getting a bit of a nerf right
That's crazy.
It won't fundamentally change the behavior of the weapon, but obviously...
That's crazy. 50% debuff. Alright, so I just want to show really quick. I actually had some experience with that. So I play Destiny with my son, or two of my kids, my two boys. I have 4 kids total. 2 of them play Destiny with me. So I had this video here of me yesterday, right? This was me and them yesterday. We were doing one of the dungeons, and my oldest son has Divinity, and you'll see the bubble around him whenever it starts to proc, and then that's whenever you can attack him and you can get all your crits and stuff in. So we absolutely destroyed him, okay? So just watch this. Just watch this. Okay, look, now you see the bubble on him, so that means everything that we shoot him with is just going to be crits, right? So I'm using my Blade Barrage. I have Feast of Light procced up. this increases my super damage. And then you see his health bar is full. You will see my youngest son here. He's using Thunder Crash to run into him. You'll see the bar go about right here. And then whenever I do mine, we'll see the rest. Just watch. Isn't that crazy? That's fucking nuts. And the thing is, they want to nerf what Divinity can do. I mean, I get it in terms of, like they said, to kind of balance out the other things. But I don't care about tethering when I can do this. Why would I care about tethering something when I can do that? Why? I don't care. I really don't care. And no one uses any other the linear fusions or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't even know what they're called. No one uses them. So, and who cares, right? We all love what Div can do. I understand that they want to nerf it for those reasons, but I don't know. I think it was fine how it is. I thought it was fine how it was. But let's continue on with the video. I'm getting off topic here.
It's going to reduce that weakened benefit. So give us your thoughts about that. And for kinetic weapons in PvE, they say they're looking at the damage type as opposed to the slot, and a few changes that they're planning for post-Lightfall to make this a more interesting aspect of how weapons feel. So some upcoming changes to the kinetic damage type is certainly interesting. And then they say, what about adept raid weapon viability? As it stands, crafted base raid weapons are flat out better than adept weapons.
100%.
We're not happy with this current state.
100%.
We have changes coming in Lightfall that give the new Lightfall raid adept weapons access to enhanced perks. But they say this won't come in the form of full freeform crafting. It's a little complex, so please look out for more information.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I have a what is it called? Avid Defiance, right? It's great, right? Avid Defiance, Harrowed, it's great, sure. But I can craft one that's going to be way better. You know what I mean? It's going to be way better. And I can change it to where if I want to use it in PvP, I can change it if I want to use it in PvE. The one that's I have that's Harrowed, it's decent, right? Like, it's good, but it's not as good as what it can be if I just craft it. So it's like, why even chase the Harrowed when you can craft something that's so much better? It just makes no sense.
Come when we're closer to Lightfall's release. That's interesting. Adept perks on raid weapons dropping.
But I like the fact that they're doing that. That's cool.
Crafting system
it's pretty cool.
Adept variants after Lightfall. Next, though, they talk about future plans for exotic champion weapons, and they say we don't have specific plans to add anti-champion mechanics to existing exotics. That said, we are building anti-champion functionality into a new exotic weapon in Season 19,
Interesting.
and may revisit other weapons later if we see a need.
Oh, they will.
A tease right there. And they also say that starting in Season 19, we'll see a small number of non-raid weapons get access to perks from older raids. So maybe some of the perks from things like Deepstone Crypt. And here are a few questions about stacks and perks. Initially, do stability perks such as Rapid Hit affect Perfect Draw on bows? And Bungie say yes, anything that affects the stability stat on a bow will affect the Perfect Draw window. But
that's pretty cool. What is this? Wow. Wow. Bye.
Also, we have another question. Why does only a subset of exotic weapons tie into subclass 3.0? And they say we're not planning to tie every exotic into 3.0 verbs, but over time we'll add functionality to several of them, starting with those that are strongly themed around damage types. And we're currently looking at Seasons 20 and 21 for passes on this. We don't have any more specific info at the moment. They next say that they're investigating the possibility of putting multiple perks into each column on a crafted weapon at some point in the future. But they add it's a complicated task, and there won't be anything in the immediate future, but they'll continue looking deeper into it.
I think that'd be cool.
The next question is, I've heard that you're
really cool.
20 exotic weapons in Season 19.
Holy shit.
Why so many? To clarify, we said we're touching 20 exotics with both buffs and nerfs, but the extent of that varies quite a bit. From a substantial rework, like Lord of Wolves, to a small but impactful change, like Legend of Acrius. There's a lot to cover, both big and small. There's a question here as well about Adagio and why it's different on so many weapons. And they say Adagio is actually only branched 2 ways, specifically to prevent it from being too strong on bows. So bows and shotguns are plus 20% damage, and everything else gets plus 30% damage.
That makes sense.
Then for rangefinder, they say we'll be removing the added aim assist fall-off in the mid-season balance pass. The perk is ridiculously strong with just the zoom bonus, and it doesn't need to increase aim assist fall-off in addition to that. On top of that, they say they'll fix the Fate of All Fools perk on the Jade Rabbit, and the plan is to change it so that rapidly chaining precision hits will make your next body shot deal the same damage as a crit, and you'll be able to store up to 3 increased damage body shots at a time. That'll certainly be an interesting change. And in terms of balance changes we should be looking forward to in the mid-season balance pass, that's something we're going to get this season. They say there'll be a sizable stability bump for auto rifles and trace rifles, a small buff to critical hit damage on adaptive frame pulse rifles and precision frame auto rifles, and then they've slightly reduced the effective range of pulse rifles at low to mid stat values.
Oh, cool.
There'll also be nerfs to Jade Rabbit and No Time to Explain's ease of use, a continuation of the Lord of Wolves.
Jade is nasty, man. Jade is nasty. They're gonna continue to work the Lord of Wolves too. They've been messing with that for a minute.
Plus a small rocket launcher blast radius buff.
Nice.
And then we'll see a glaive damage resistance nerf, a sidearm aim assist fall off buff, a reworked sniper flinch.
Oh, that's nice. That's
nice. That are outperforming their intended.
The sniper flinch rework. That's nice. That's nice. I hope they make it so much better. I like it.
Ranges, as well as a small decrease to high impact scout rifle damage. As I say, some outliers that have high zoom levels outside of normal parameters are being brought back in line. Plus, Risk Runner will see a PvP arc damage resistance reduction. And then in Season 19, they have an additional list of changes they'll be making, including removing some shotgun randomness, improving hit detection for glaives, and reworking or changing nearly 20 weapon perks, as well as reworking and changing over 20 exotic weapons.
It sounds good, man.
Things coming up in the next few weeks.
It sounds good.
A couple of seasons, as outlined. There are even more questions though. And they say initially they're not going to nerf under pressure on fusion rifles, but the most likely thing they'll do if main ingredient usage doesn't come down naturally is lower its stats, which will allow us to avoid hitting all precision frame fusions and give other weapons in the subfamily room to breathe. On top of this, for Headseeker, they say the plan is to increase the duration that the perk is active and have the perk reset on body shots when it's already active, and then have it increase aim assist by a very small amount. And they say in playtests right now, arguably it's one of the best neutral perks.
That sounds pretty good.
Rifles.
Not
so
bad.
Some really interesting insights right there. It's good to get a bit more conversation about weapons, as well as previews to specific changes and when we're going to see them. So as always, give us your thoughts below. And here's a quick update from the security team about account bans, and they say, before getting into explanations, we apologize to impacted players up front. Our job is to protect our players, and our team unfortunately did the opposite this past week.
Shit happens, unfortunately.
Transparency is important.
And it's good that they're standing up for it.
Of one of our cheater detections, a combination of requirements was set for banning a particular class of cheaters. We utilize specific signatures that those types of players generate, and early last week we started seeing an increase in appeals and began investigating. Once we identified the problem with the signature, we immediately unbanned anyone who we could identify as impacted, and began reviewing recent security actions with a fine-tooth comb, as well as continuing to unban based on a review of appeals. But they add that there's a lot of misinformation being passed around regarding why a person may be banned. In instances where unbans happen, players who are knowingly cheating insert themselves into these conversations to try and get their own bans overturned.
I don't understand why people even want to
cheat. Any players affected should use the ban appeal process, which is linked in the TWAB below. Those are the main impactful bits of the TWAB this week, guys. Again, a lot of changes spread out across the course of this season, Season 19 and Lightfall, that will apply to weapons. So give us your thoughts about those down in the comment section, any standouts that you can think of. And if you've enjoyed the video today, a rating below really helps us
100%.
out. Plus, be sure to get subscribed for more Destiny content. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys very soon.
I mean, ultimately, I get it, right? I get a lot of the things, I understand. I actually want to pull this back up here. What was I gonna look up? My brain just broke for a second. Oh, I wanted to see where Xur is. Xur today, because it's already 12, right? So it's already the reset. Today is Friday, isn't it? Pretty sure. Okay, it is Friday. Okay. There's no one. Okay, here we go. This is where he is. I don't care about his items. I want to see those in person. Okay, he's at the tower. Nice. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop in there really quick. We're gonna just pop in and see what Xur has. We're gonna read a few things that they kind of just show us, and then we're gonna get into Monster Hunter quickly after that. Again, I'm not trying to take too much time doing one thing versus the other because there's so much things that I have to get done today. But let's take a look at Xur, and let's just see what Xur has to offer today, and then just take it from there. I know they're also going to be saying different things of what changes are here and blah 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 blah, but we'll see. Maybe Trials is here. That'd be cool if it is. Because I'm definitely gonna dig into some Trial at some point. I wanted to do some today, but I just don't think I have enough time. Maybe. We'll see. I had to make sure I didn't have too many things on the watch list today, because I didn't want to extend that and kind of, you know, have that get in the way of a lot of the things that I'm trying to get done. Sorry, that was myself talking in the background. I like to keep it over here just so I can watch it and make sure everything like looks good and sounds good. All right. And I also tried a Master Nightfall yesterday. I got fucking clapped, man. All right. Right. Okay. Crucible. We have Deep Stone and then Grass. All right. So now we are going to head to the tower because this is where he is. Let's also pop open Cruci and let's just see what's there. Trials of Osiris is here. I like it. You just run the RB and literally anything else. Maybe I'll go Void, RB, Scout. Something like that sounds nice. Do my game freeze for a second, momentarily. Alright, let's go down here. Let's put on this ship. We're gonna be traveling with that. Like I said, I just want to see what he has today. We're gonna just take a peek at that. I don't think I'm gonna have time to run Trials today, at least here on the stream. Would I like to? Sure. But in order for me to do that, I'd have to go downstairs and get my PS5, hook it up here. Because unfortunately, all of your licenses don't carry over. So things that you buy on the PC and things that you buy on the PS5 don't coexist, which is dumb. But you can still play, like, all of your stuff carries over except the licenses to the things that you purchase, which again I think is very dumb. So like, you know, on there I have every expansion. Here if I go to, let's say, I mean, we could just use this as an example, right? I can't play Trials because it says I need to buy the Witch Queen, but I already bought the Witch Queen just on the PS5. But the license doesn't carry over. It's dumb. It is what it is.
I am an agent of the night.
Okay. So he has Two Tail here, and then he has the Worm Husk. What is that? Interesting. I mean, I never used Titan or a Warlock, so those don't really mean anything to me. Let's take a look at these things. Demolitionist and Grave Robber. That's actually kind of nice. Demolitionist boosts your attack, I believe, if you get kills with it, doesn't it? Kills with this weapon. Oh no, it's grenade energy. So grenades, and then you can do. Okay, that's not. Okay, never mind. This is the exact same rule. Osmosis and Threat Detector, Vorpal and Slide Shot. That's not bad. That's not bad. If Vorpal was something like Opening Shot, that'd be a lot better, but I mean, hey, it's okay. No. Not really. Not really. Alright, now let's take a look at the armor pieces here. We have a 61 roll. We have a 20 Brazil. That's nice, actually. I'll probably buy this at some point. That's actually pretty good. We have a 24 intellect. This one's okay, but your other stats wouldn't roll as good. Like, this would be good if you're doing a recovery intellect build, but I'm not trying to do that shit on a hunter. I don't care about that. And then we have kind of an all-around one, but nah. And that one's like decent too. Now I want to see how this looks too. It looks okay. I wonder what it looks like with the jade. Do the eyes glow? Is what I'm curious about. Okay. I mean, that looks kind of cool. It doesn't look as cool as what I have, so I don't know if I might buy it. I don't really know. I want to see how this looks too. No, I don't like that cloak. The chest piece looks kind of cool. I like the colors. The colors look really great. It's probably not gonna, with jade, it's probably not gonna do anything special. Yeah, there's no extra glow or anything. But overall, kind of whack. Kind of whack. Okay. Now let's exit out of here. We're gonna close the entire game. Now we're gonna get into some Monhun here. Turn this on, pop this open here. We're gonna dive a little bit into the new event. And I don't know, I don't even know what they give you. Maybe they give you poses or something. Let's change that to the Elgato screen. There you are. Alright, so now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. I have one friend online. Peep the dual blades, by the way. Very beautiful. Okay, so let me go in here. I need to talk to you really quick. And I know we have a new event. One. Do we not? I swore I saw that there was a new event. I could be wrong. There it is. Okay, another grand gesture. Okay. So we're gonna get a special gesture. Sweet. That works. It's fine. Who are we fighting? Ah, Garen Gollum. Okay, cool. Let's see what he's weak to. I know he does the fire and water thing. I think it's thunder or electric, or whichever one you want to call it. I'm pretty sure that's the case. There he is. So we have thunder. I mean, fire still works, so I could still use my Espinasse, my flaming Espinasse. We have a poison threshold, looking good. Defense 718. Fire attack, constitution, critical, wex, critical element, poison. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah, looks pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so now let's get our items. I mean, this fight is going to be a breeze. There's nothing challenging about this as far as I understand. I should not die. I know I'm already kind of bragging in the upfront part of all this, but I should not. But let's get into this. Let's do it. Let's check out this new jester and see how it looks. Alright, so there we go. We're good. We've already eaten. My little homies, one has water, and I think they're both set up for water. So let's get that changed too. It was thunder was the top thing. Thunder or blast. Sir Meow will actually get you with that blast. And then, do we keep our doggo on sleep duty? I think we do that. Right, because I believe my doggo has a sleeping weapon. Things like that just go a very long way. Simba, yes, he has the sleeping weapon. We're gonna keep it on there. Alright, let's get into it. Rocking the dual blades today. Usually we use a switch axe, but we're gonna mix it up a little bit. And where are we fighting him? Oh, even better. So we ate, we got this, we have our big buff. Alright, let's just, oh my god, there's a Kezu here? It's not both of them, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Well, let's get into it. All right, he did that too quick. Okay. Let's get out of the way. All right, we still got the switch off, which is good. Kazu's here to distract me. Okay. So much for me saying that it's going to be a pretty simple and easy quest, huh? This is going to hurt a little bit. It's fine. I mean, the quest still isn't going to be that crazy, right? He's a lot lower of a level than I am, and we're going to be doing some pretty juicy damage. But we are stunned. So let's get up. Or you're going to slap me, which is fine. Because they're not going to do strong enough damage to me to make that big of a difference in this entire fight. But you don't want to get caught lacking. Oh, that was good damage, man. I mean, they're also going to slap a hole in each other, which helps me out a lot. I'm all for it, man. If y'all want to beat each other up while attempting to beat me up, that's fine. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to be out of the way of that. Why? Oh, he broke the whole damn thing behind me. All right, good. Let's get out of the way of all this. We're going to take the time to heal. We're going to get a nice little stun off here. There it is. All right, now we're going to attempt to focus his arms without getting destroyed. All right, good. A little more. All right. All right, now he's sleeping, which is good. So we're going to do our no berry. I guess I don't need it anymore. Let's pop that. All right, we'll get out of the way of that. We're just gonna go straight into damaging, man. Just straight up. All right, and this works out good because now we can just get on top of Kazu and then do a little bit more damage. I do enjoy event quests like this where you just have to do it once. I know the other ones you do it multiple times because you're getting armor or whatever, but I like them when you just have to do them once, right? This game's already a very grindy game for a person like me. I don't have too much time to be doing a lot of grinding because I don't know, I have too many things going on. But I like this style. All right, when do we jump off? Now. Oh, I thought he was gonna do some other hit on him. All right, we got some parts broken. We get slapped and slapped, and there's so much going on. Luckily, it's nothing too crazy, right? It's just a Kazu just here with us, so we can still get off a lot of what we need to here. All right, we didn't pull the counter. I might be in trouble, maybe? No, I think I'm good. We'll get up in enough time. Or the hit won't kill me. There. Now we can run and heal.
You're my best pal.
Alright, we missed. That's fine. This Kazu is annoying. I'll tell you that much. This Kazu is really annoying. Just in the way is all, you know? Like, so much in the way. Oh, they robbed me out of that counter. Are they gonna let us double stun? No way. They actually let us double stun? I mean, we'll take it. Alright, we gotta get out of the way for safekeepings. That's what I was trying to avoid, and now we're stunned. Give me a nice little dive action. And again, weave. All right, let's heal up. You just don't want to get caught lacking, that's all. Perfect. No, we missed that one. That's okay. We missed that one too. I know I can divide them, right? Like I know that's something I can do. I can divide the sides. So Kezu stays on one side, but I'm not too worried about it really. Yeah, y'all both get that action. I don't care. Damn it. Alright, we'll let them slap each other, and then we'll get in and do some more damage here. There's no way they're gonna let us triple stun. That would be nasty. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I figured. Unless he's built up a high resistance where I have to do way more damage than that to do it. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, they're not gonna give us a triple stun. I figured there's no shot. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. All right, we need a nice heal here. Got it. All right, we gotta focus that arm if we can. There we go. I actually need to sharpen. Oh my god. So much just happened right there. How are we not out of the way of that? Alright, now we get up and move. Thank you, Kezu, for that. Kezu is good and bad all at the same time. All at the same time. Alright, you should be breaking out of this here pretty soon. There it is. Kezu is really fucking this up. Another one. It's fine. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Oh my god. We get the knock and then we're stunned. Alright. And of course, by the time you get up, it's all over with. Alright, I need to sharpen big time. Like, we're fine in every other aspect. I just need to sharpen up. Alright, dog, come on. Oh my god. Can you just give me a second? Alright. Oh, we're good. We can wipe and ride again? I mean, I'm not saying no to that. We're taking advantage of every opportunity we get, right? Ooh, yeah, let's go. Big damage. Alright, you're big and beefy. Now you're down. The double roll. The triple roll. Oh, we're in a good position, so I should be able to do my... Oh, well, he moved him. Alright, he's weak. We could cap if we wanted to. I think it's a little too much going on to try and capture this guy. I think we just go for the kill. Like, straight up. There's way too much going on. Alright, he's poisoned and he's getting clapped himself. Alright. That ended up being a decent spot for me. There we go. How long did that take? 9 minutes. All because of Kezu being in the way. I wonder if I could carve anything. Probably not. Well, that was interesting. I like how they added that twist in there, you know? At first, you just think you're maybe just fighting Garen Gollum, and you're like, oh yeah, this is the quest. I'm just gonna slap him around like nothing. Which, essentially, yeah, that's what I did. But having Kezu in here to literally do this all the entire fucking time while you're fighting this monster is insane. It's not insane in a hard way, it's just insane in like more of an annoying way. And it is what it is. Alright, so now we're just gonna finish this quest. We're gonna see what new gesture we get, or gestures. I don't know if it's one or two, but we're gonna look at them. I'm sure they're great. I'm just curious to see what they look like. And I'm loving the dual blades, by the way. A lot. A whole lot. Okay. Oh, cool. We got an extra shock trap. That's nice. That's just good to have. It just comes in handy. Alright, let's complete our quest so we can get a little bit more of these points. 500! What else do we have? I just like doing the big ones. 680, 410. Hell Sever. Easy. Okay, so now let's take a peek at these new gestures. Let me have my animals wait over here for a second. That way I can just kind of look at the gestures in this corner. Alright, so now when we go here, we go to pose sets. It is going to be the delightful pose set. No, that's old. That's old. Is it all of these? No, that's not old. Or that's not new. Cutesy, that's not new. Noble, dancing, heroic. Or are these just things that I already had unlocked? Or wait, I'm in the wrong menu. It's chat menu. Gestures. It's not a pose. Okay. So, I don't see anything that's said is new. I think this is one of them. Accepting praise. I believe this is new. I like it. I like it. Alright. And then we have, let's go back here. Chat menu. And then I think proud. I think this is new too. I like it. But I think that's it. Everything else is kind of older. Yeah, it's over 1 and 2. These are older things. But I like how they look. Cool. Nice. Thanks. We got some new gestures from an easy fight. Not complaining about that. That was phenomenal. Now we're going to move on to a little bit of New World. Like I said, I just wanted to hop in here really quick. Do this. And then we're going to hop on a New World because we want to do a New World fresh. Because they have the new servers going on. Now I understand how I want to play. I also understand how I want to put my things in the economy. Let's switch this over to our PC screen as well. I'm kind of cold, so I need to go pee, and then I'm also going to go put on my hoodie. I will be back in a flash. I was going to put on music, but I guess maybe, I think New World has its own music. So yeah, we're going to be getting rid of our other character. And we are going to be creating a whole nother character. This one's going to be based off my wife. I wanted to do PTR the other day. And the reason why PTR was down and closed. Sorry, I'm hopping on Twitch really quick to get some of my, to claim one of my awards. Which is this here. Let's actually, I want to show you guys. This is just one of the awards that I got here from Twitch. It is through, or it is for New World. This here. We will claim this. It's a set of like armor and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It's like basically it's layered armor, right? As we're used to in Monster Hunter. It's layered armor. We're getting this here. This I can't get anymore, and that's totally fine. I don't really care. But this looks really cool, right? It's fall. We're gonna be getting into this whole like Halloween themed things that are going on. So that's cool that they gave this out. I just claimed mine. Yes, I claimed it. We're gonna close and hop on here. And then ooh wee, character level XP bonus event. From 2 days ago to the 17th, players will receive 1.5 bonus on character level. This multiplier will also be applied to rest. Oh shit, that's awesome. So all my other rest and XP things don't even apply to this. It's insane. Why is it so quiet? Is there music that's supposed to be here that isn't here? Boost softer sounds. Yeah, I mean, master volume's 100. I don't know why they don't have any music going on in the background. It's fine, right? So I'm just gonna throw on this music here. All right, we're back. I had to go put a hoodie on, freezing my ass off. Yeah, let's stop the music here for a second. Boom. And then we will go into Eden. What? Okay, so this must be a new server here. Oh my god, so cold. Okay. So Olympus. What are the new server names, actually? I'm pretty curious. I know Eden was one of them. I don't know if one of these, I don't think Olympus is new. But I do like the name. There's people in queue there. This one's a low pop server. Let me go to the intranet. And let me type in new servers on New World. Let's see. Okay, so 3 additional servers. Do they name them? Nope, I don't see any names there. Let's go back. Additional servers. Okay, for us it was just Eden. Okay, it was just Eden. And I know Eden was like an older server, and I guess they just brought it back, right? They won't even let me hop into Eden. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Now that I think I just want to be in a new server because it'll give me the opportunity to just kind of start brand new, right? New and fresh, and I don't have to worry about a few other things. Is it just Eden? Was it just Eden? Or did they add like another? Like, I'm just curious if it's one of these 2 here. New World announces new servers. Yes, we know, we understand. Okay, I guess this is it, right? It says New World's opening 3 additional new servers to support population growth. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So then, yeah, it's just Eden. And I know they don't let you transfer over to these other places, which that makes a lot of sense too. I think we're just gonna go in Olympus, man. I really like the name. You can have 1 character set here. If you want to play here, you would need to delete them from Olympus. If you have friends in other places, you will not be able to play with them. Okay, I got it. There's the music. So this is the story that we had watched beforehand already, where he goes in the bar. This is a guy who actually ends up dead here soon, but we're gonna skip that and go right into the character customization. We're starting off hot with a little mohawk here, okay? It's not bad looking, honestly, it's not. We're gonna be a lady, okay? Maybe let's get the hairstyle good first, okay? We want to make it purple because my wife she loves to dye her hair purple. Now let's take a peek. We're not gonna go here. That's what I look like. I like that. That looks good. My wife is also a white lady, so we have to change ourselves to a white lady as well. Now she's not too white and she's not too tan, right? So I think one of these 2, I think this one looks the best, honestly. So let's go back to hair. Wow, that's an interesting hairstyle. There we go. That's very interesting as well. My wife's actually had her hair like this before too. It looks great. However, you know, however she does her hair, she looks phenomenal. This is how I would look if I let my hair grow out. It's not bad looking. Her hair does not look like that. Definitely not like that either. What in the world is that? What is that? What is this? What are these haircuts? I think this is the one that I chose whenever I first made it. I'm pretty sure. I really like this one too. Because, I mean, sometimes she'll throw one little braid in the front. I really like how that one looks. I mean, that could be her too, because she does have, you know, longish hair. And sometimes she'll throw it in a ponytail. That one's not bad, but her hair isn't that long. I wish they had like more of a mullet style, because that's what she wants her hair to, or she tries to make her hair look like that, like a mullet. And she pulls it off. She looks really good. I like the braids too. Little lady bun. I like that, man. That's sick. That's sick. It looks good. It's a little emo hair right there. I like that. That's tight too. All right, I'm torn in between. I think it's this one, which is the one that is selected, and then this one right here, the one right after it. I think this one just makes the most sense, minus this part. But if it was like this, and then maybe that, like down, if this part was down and maybe to here-ish, but I don't know, I just think that one might be the best bet there. Now her face, let's see. That's definitely not her face there. Okay, none of these fully fit, as yeah, it's gonna happen, right? I think this one here might be the best bet. Her eyes are green. Yeah, I think that one might be the best bet. Let's see. I'm trying to look at some things over here on the side. Maybe get a little facial comparison. She actually had a decent amount of hair there. So this was before the mullet times here, right? So, I mean, and her hair is pink here, so it's not purple, right? It's not purple. I need to find a picture of her with purple hair. And I know that's been recent. Let's take a look. Okay. Here's one here with my daughter included. I mean, you guys have seen my daughter here before. She's sat up here and been a part of this before. But here's my wife with the purple hair, her green eyes. Now, this looks like I could change the hairstyle to something like that, right? But we'll just have the additional braid there. But I know she likes her bangs, right? Decisions, right? Because here you see she has some little bangs there in the front. I don't know. I think we might end up going with one with bangs. Because here's her again. Now you can see the hair is longer, right? You can see the hair is longer on the sides. You can see the bangs there in the front. So on the other one, the bangs were a little bit poofy, but you can't really change that. And there's nothing that's in between the two, right? So let's close this. There's nothing in between the two of these, right? So there's no bang in the front with a decent amount of hair. This one has a bang in the front. And the hair's a little bit more shaggy looking. And the bangs aren't like these where they're just solely in the front. I don't know which one to choose. I mean, I think I'm gonna potentially just go with this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. Okay, so now let's continue down with features. What are these? Some little freckles. Oh, these are like just birthmarks. Okay, I think we'll go with that one there. She doesn't have any scars. She has a lot of tattoos. None on her face. So I wonder if we use like this tattoo and make it black. No, that doesn't look good. Nope. No. Okay. Never mind. I think we go with none. I think that's the best bet there. Man, that's so tough, man. I don't know. I think we just go with the longer hair. I mean, this one has bangs, but her hair's not like that. And this one doesn't have any bangs, but I like how the hair looks. Yeah, I think we just do this one. All right, let's continue. It should be good. It's not good. Can I put a space there? Still not good. Okay. What if we do like a little underscore? That's not an underscore. That's an underscore. That's in the wrong spot. There. Okay, we can't do that either. Let's try with an S. That works. That works. We'll do that. Yes. The sound effects. All right, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a little skipping around because we saw a lot of the story, right? My main objective is to get just going, right? I just want to get going. If this game allows me, because we're just at a black screen, apparently. Oh, we're in a queue line. Fine. Queue line over. All right, so we're starting with a little sword in our hand. So this is the tutorial. I don't even know if they'll let me get to skipping around the tutorial. I wish they would. I get it. It's fine, right? You want people to understand what they're doing. But I get it. We draw our weapon. We can block, right? And then we can attack. Correct. And then you can hold it for a heavy attack. You can shift to dodge. You hold, yeeted, and deleted. Okay, now we need to talk to the captain. He's basically telling me all the stuff that's going on. He dies. I know we run into him again, which is fine. We take all of his shit. We put that on. We put that on. Got it. Press 3 so we can heal up, and then we continue. Alright, we're ready. Now they just want me to fight him, I'm sure. Let's just lay him out. So the cool thing about doing another playthrough of this is I understand exactly what I want to do. I know the weapons that I want. I could potentially go back to my other character and just gain XP that way. We'll see. I don't know. I might debate it. We'll see. I'll probably go back and forth with my decisions. But I do like the idea of having a new character and knowing exactly what I'm doing and where I'm going. And, you know, that way I can spend all of my currency a lot better. I can hold a lot of my money a lot better. I can save a lot of my aids off a lot better. And then whenever I start putting things in the community where we're selling things and whatnot, I can know what I want to sell, how I want to sell it, how much I want to sell it for, and all of that. So this may be the bet here. We could auto run. I basically just want to get to the village is what I want to do. Okay, and then we have the brief story. We get the little beautiful overview of everything. Because my other character is already level 60, I'm already on a server that's like progressive, I guess. And if I did my other one, I could dive right into the newer content when it starts out. So, we'll see. Alright, and then we fight the guy here from the beginning. He's a little demon lips. And I'm very curious if the XP also goes into other things. Like if the XP goes into what is it called? Like farming or breaking down trees, any of that shit. I'm really curious. And it's something I do plan on checking out for sure. Like I said, I like the idea of starting fresh. I really do. Sleepy foot. Okay, so we can talk there. So actually what I want to do, let me go back. Go to the main menu. There, leave my character there. I know if I hop back in, I'd have a queue time. And that's fine. Let's continue. Let's go to myself. Like I said, I'm already on level 60. We're already maxed out. This is great. She looks awesome. There shouldn't be a wait. Shouldn't be. Teamwork makes the dreams work. Or the dream work. There's no S there. I just added the S. Okay. I don't even know the last thing that I was working on here. First and foremost, let's look at the map. Okay, so they reset everything, it looks like. That's cool. Ooh, I wonder if I can hop in on one of these. Just out of curiosity. I wonder if anyone has one of these going on. Ooh, they do. They're looking for some damage. Let's do it. We're gonna hop in here. We're gonna request to join. We do damage. Let's just see what happens. Alright, they invited me. Let's do it. So I can see what everyone's damage is. We're ready to start. Let's do it, man. My chocolate man right there, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Somebody declined their to ready up. It was the healer. The healer just bounced. It said, nope, not doing it. Alright, well, let's go back. I know there's another lobby that has another healer in it. Let's request to join. They don't need a damage dealer anymore. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Alright. Anyways, let's go to this bush over here and let's see what it looks like. Let's see if we get anything special or extra. Alright. I don't know if that's buffed or not. I have no idea. I mean, it kind of looks like it is. I have to do some serious leveling. It's what I have to do. I have to do some serious leveling and, you know, breaking things down like this, and I have to do some serious leveling to my armor as well. Because my armor is sitting at 550. And I think 625 is where it's at, I'm pretty sure. I was also debating if I want to do a hatchet and a, what is it called? A hatchet and a spear. Those are my big debates. But, yeah, it looks fine. Everything looks good. Let's go back to the main menu here. And then we're going to get right back into our fresh account. Because, yeah, I just kind of want to look at it. I did a lot of things there, which is fine. And, you know, there's so much more I can do. And I also like the name Olympus. What can I say? So we're going to play this fresh for a little bit. Maybe 45 minutes. Sounds fair. Bum, bum, bum. All right.
Well, you don't look like one of the drowned.
But
Indeed. And it is where we will remain. One can evade death for centuries on this island. But lead is
this guy's a whole nother person, isn't he? Or am I tripping? What happened to the crew? I mean, we're just gonna speed past all that, right?
To at least attempt to put them to rest. That is part of the reason I am here.
Hey, you look just like me. Oh, that's right. They let you choose. We don't care about the staff. We don't care about that. We will probably just get the hatchet out of all the things that they let me choose here. Go right into the hatchet. Because I forgot they changed the whole story and it's not, they didn't implement those changes yet, obviously. This would be my hatchet and some clothes. We'll put that on. And this on, and the boots. Alright, because this is worse than what I have on. Because yeah, in the new story, they've implemented so many different things here, where you have like different voice actors, different people talking. They've added Grace O'Malley, but I don't see Grace in here, which is fine. But we're gonna be able to level up really quick, which is always nice. All right, we have to defeat 3 of these guys. Yeet. Not bad. We get We get, okay, so it shows the XP boost on there. I don't think I was getting that prior. Okay, because yeah, it's showing 16 XP, and I don't think that's something we had before. So I think the XP is just on the leveling, right? I don't think it's on anything else. So thinking of it in that way, I don't know. I think I may stick with my older account and not the new account. Let me just, or I guess I don't have anything to break this fucking thing, actually. So I can't. And that's okay. So yeah, I was trying to check and see if it was going to be doing leveling on a lot of other things, but it looks like the leveling is just solely for your own personal level itself, nothing else included. Which is fine, right? For people who are just joining again, it's really, really good. Like, it's really great. But yeah, so they switched out this character. Oops, sorry. But yeah, they've already switched the character as in terms of that guy there. He's not there anymore. It's someone else. Put on those pants. All right. Journal. So yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to do a full reset now because of that. Yeah, so let's just go back. I thought that's something that I was interested in, but whenever I kind of dove into it, it's now something that I realize it's not what I want to do. And that's fine, right? All right, so let me actually change the title in here. Let's just do New Worlds 2. All right, we'll just save that. All right, let's get back over here. We're just fixing a few things, making sure everything's kind of right where it needs to be. We're good. Okay. So now what we'll do is we will actually delete this character. We have to type the character's name. Fine. Yeeted and deleted. Okay. So now we just go back to Castle Still when we just load in our regular character, which is fine. All right. Because like I said, I thought it was something that I wanted to do, but realizing that I'm missing out on a few other steps and a few other things, hard pass. And I thought I was going to be getting a boost of the new story right out the gates, but I'm not, and that's fine. I think that happens on the 18th when the new update comes into play. But we don't want to wait for that because then all the XP bonuses and shit aren't going to be here anymore. But yeah, we're just gonna wait to load in. Hopefully there's not a queue line. There wasn't last time. There was no issues with that, so hopefully there isn't one again. All right, I'm gonna check a few things while this is kind of loading in. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't even have a house. It's owning a house. I don't even have one. I did all my points just so crazy. I saw the character that they had on there also had purple hair. Kind of cool. All right, it's taking all day to load in again. It's done this before, right? This isn't anything new. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually close the game by, and then we are going to reopen the game. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know, starting a new character, but I just don't know if I want to go through all that again. That's all it really is. I mean, I guess all I basically did was complete the story, technically, right? Like on a technical standpoint, all I did was complete the story. Now, if I was just to do that again, but on a new character, I would just solely do that, right? I wouldn't really focus on side stuff that much. I would just kind of just dive into the story. And I could skip around and stuff if I feel like I wanted to do that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. No idea. I'm also very curious if like all the things that I've purchased, like the armors, like the layered armor sets and all that stuff, transfer too. Very curious. Shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we do. I should have just kept it. I should have just kept it. It's okay. All right, we'll skip this. We already know exactly what we want, right? Boom. Face was this one. Boom. We had that one. Easy. Hairstyle was this one. Purple. Facial hair, we had none. Or shit, oops. We had 0 of that. Eye color, we had green. Easy. Features, we had that. Scars, none, right? Yeah, there's no scars, no tattoos, because you can only do tattoos on the face. That's perfect. Yeah, I think that's the only place they allowed you to do tattoos was that. Okay, where does this go? Oh, it goes on the side of the face there. It's kind of cool. Anyways, we'll take that off. All right, we go back. And do they let us be able to keep our name since I did delete the other character? Please. We do. Good. Yes. All right. All right. 100%. Yeah, we're starting over. 100%. %. I think that's the play. It's just the play, right? Because then we can save up money. We can do this a lot smarter than what we did. Now we're not going to get the new experience, but that's fine. We'll just kind of grind out the story and go from there. We're either going to be using the hatchet and spear or the hatchet and what is it called? The great axe. We'll see. All right. Take 2. Yeah, like I said, whenever we get to the village, I'm curious to see what I can transfer and what I can't. But we're gonna just try and kind of spam everything. Sword, block, hit, and then we hit dodge, and then we hold for the big hit. Easy. Right, and then you tell me shit, you die. Hurry up. We don't got all day. Then we take it, and then we activate them. We can double click it, and then we eat and go. All right, and then it's gonna tell me about jumping, yeeted and deleted. And I think they just let us just fight this guy how we want to fight him, which is fine. Let's just put in the work really quick. Peace. All right, then we fight you 2 people and we get boosts from it as well. Yeeted. Blocked. Deleted. Pull this out. Now we get a new skill. Got him. Or not yet. That's fine. Alright, let me do one more thing really quick. And save that. We're just re-editing a title because we are going back into doing it fresh. Yes, we are. 100%. Alright, now let's just destroy you. Thank you. We press K, we open our skills, we go for that. Go. Yes. Alright. What time is it? It's 1:29. We'll be on here for about 30 minutes. So we'll just see how far we can get within the storyline. We're going to be saving our money. We're going to be spending our points properly, saving our A's off, all of it. Alright, let's go. Now we have to fight the crazy guy again. It's so insane how much more that they added to just the starting experience of this game. But I think I want to just take advantage of this XP bonus right now. Alright, big dog.
You would have been better off dying at sea.
We had a little bit of glitch action there. We're fine on health. I mean, you just kind of keep attacking until he dies. They don't ever make you like weak enough at this point. He goes crazy. And then we get back in. Teleport pending. Oh wait, no, we don't get back in. That's right. In PTR they let you get back in, but in here apparently they don't. Alright. So then we just meet up with this dude up here. I wonder, let me see. I forgot how to even add all these things. Let's go back. Okay, armor skins. Okay, so we do keep all of our other things, which is good. Really, really good. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, let's see. I forgot how to do that. I think we need to go into our inventory and there it is. I see it. We click that and we would change the skin. These are the things that we have if we wanted to change it into them. Cool. So you keep those. That's a massive win. So I mean, now the question is, do we wait? Because like now it's a whole another person that we're talking to again. Whole nother person. Because we're in a different area, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Grab this. And then we have to run over here. And then we're getting delicious XP buffs. Alright, you're done. You're done. We're already on level 3 again. And then we wreck you. And then we go back and get our hatchet.
Enjoy that. But once their souls are gone, It's the most you can do for them. I wish I could say you eventually get used to it, but you don't. Not really.
We get new pants. Got it.
I didn't think to bring anything.
Oops.
But I can show you how to make do.
Then we need to gather plants.
Myself a skinning knife at the time. Had to start it.
Hey, they didn't give me a hatchet like they did out of the last one. Alright, there's one. All three of those things are around here, aren't they? Or am I tripping? Alright, we just need to gather some wood. Some bushes, yep. And then flint here. All of that's important. We're gonna continue to grab here actually too. Alright, then we just need to go to the campfire and craft our things. What did we need? Oh, a knife. This, so we craft that. I know I can make other things too. Continue to craft. We'll make an axe. And I believe I can make one more thing. We will make a mining pick. Then leave. Okay.
Got your skinning knife, eh?
And then we
Alright,
complete.
now that
Sounds
you've
like a
yourself
plan.
flat
We accept.
It's actually a good hunting spot.
Okay, so we need to go find the little boar back here. There's one literally right there. And right there. Yeeted and deleted. Okay, next. Oh, I have to equip it. Got it. Put that on, and this too. There we go. Alright, now we go back to the campfire and we make a little meal. Easy cook up there. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did do the wrong thing. This. The light ration, right, is what it said. Okay, you.
Cold beach like this?
Complete.
I hope it doesn't seem like life is just storms are just a
There we go.
part of life here.
We're just trying to cheese a little bit, man. Alright, this. We got some more clothes. That's better. And that's better. Okay. And we're gonna get a few more other things too. Cooking leveled up. Let's go. We have to search the shipwreck for records of remnants. Alright. We need a ship roster, ship manifest, and a ship log. Alright. Now this one is closer. I mean, they're both kind of close. I guess it's just getting into the ship by itself. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Decent damage. You missed me. Weave. Alright, we got a spear. That's nice. So that is one of the weapons that we did want. So let's put that on. And then we can also take the shield off because we don't need it anymore, as it doesn't pair with the spear. So Okay, good. Alright, so we will be leveling up here pretty soon too. But, alright, there we go. Alright, I guess let's get into this. Spear's good because it can attack multiple people at the same time, as you can see. Easy. Alright, now we'll get that bag and that bag and continue. Alright, so now, ooh, this does go with strength. Nice. So the pair of the hatchet and the spear are really nice. Let's just go for damage. Yep, let's go for damage. And then we're going to another shipwreck, looks like. We have no shoes either. So that's quite interesting. Alright. I think we're gonna have to fight people here, and that's okay. They're gonna force us to fight people. Alright. Good. That person just cheesed it. They're like, oh, I'm gonna let them fight, and I'm just gonna run behind them. It's hilarious. Alright, good. Give me a hatchet, maybe? Okay, we got some gloves. Put on some gloves. Put on some boots. None of these are better than what I have. We got a helmet, so that's something we didn't have before. Now we're medium. Okay. Dig in here. I really like this spear. Eat it and delete it. Alright, we go one more shipwreck and then we're gonna go back over there. I'm pretty sure that's how that's gonna work. Oops. Alright, collect things from the stern and the bow. There's one thing and there's the other. Easy. Ooh, a chest. Let's get what's in here. We're fine. Not a big deal. We got it. Alright. More gloves. Interesting. So let's grab this. We're gonna get the flag from the ship. That's the red thing's gonna disappear. Got it. And then same thing on this side. I would assume the flag is also gonna be red and it's gonna disappear as soon as you grab it. Boom, easy. Alright, now we go back to Charity. And we will auto run to where that little pillar peak thing is. We'll talk to you. We'll get our bow. Perfect. Oops. Alright, and then I think we'll stop here momentarily. and then we'll hop in a little bit later. So we made a little headway. Obviously, we're picking an XP game. We made a little headway. Feels nice to actually. We like the javelin. Yes. But yeah, we made a little headway. We'll hop on here again later and we'll do some more things. But I'll be ending the stream now. It was a pleasure having all of you guys here. I know I had to get a lot done today. I did accomplish a lot of what I did wanted to do, which is great. Within the time that I had. Just about 2 hours, we knocked it out, got it done. But yeah, we're going to be getting off here, and it was great. We have everyone here. It means a lot. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subbing to the channel. I appreciate all the support and love. But with that, I will be getting off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, today's Friday, I believe. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. And I will catch you guys in the next time I am on here. Peace out.